Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G here. I'm crocheting in bed today. Look at this. So you guys want to see more things I do. This is one of my hobbies, and I am making Christmas gifts. And I know it's October, but I got to get started because I'm slow. I am slow. Anyway, I want to talk about some of the green flags for Black women when dating out. I see so many misconceptions, so much bad advice, and social media has Black women thinking all you need to do is find yourself a non-Black man and your life in dating is going to be the best ever and all of your dating problems are going to be solved. We don't need to believe those lies. And I have a dating career of dating multiculturally. So guys, subscribe to my channel and let's crochet and chat.
I'm tired of hearing, oh, you're bisexual, that means you like men and women, right? No. I like women. I tolerate men because I'm attracted to them.
These are things that we really need to consider in green flags, and some of the things that we should throw out of our mind when we start dating multiculturally, multi-ethnically, or whatever. And the first thing I would say is the idea that they need to prefer Black women. Like, having a preference, like we hear this all the time, right? Especially I feel like from Black men. We'll hear like, I just prefer, it's bullshit. Like, I think that you do not need to find someone who prefers Black women. I am the first Black woman that my partner has dated. The absolute first. The thing that you want to make sure of is that he treats you just like he has treated every other woman that he has been with, unless that's like shit. And we don't want men who treat women like shit. So, and I say this because there are like cultural expectations of Black women that don't exist for other women. So if you met someone from another ethnicity who basically was trying to put you in a struggle love position, despite the fact that he's never done that before, you don't want that man, right? Because there are people who have these concepts and misconceptions that Black women will accept less. And that's somebody you don't want. But you don't need someone who prefers Black women. You need someone who prefers you, period. You don't need somebody who's out here like looking for just like a Black chick. Like, what is that? Like, that is no different than these same dudes who, Black dudes who get online who start talking about like, well, Black women are just this, that, and the other because my mama didn't breastfeed me long enough or whatever, like you don't need that in your life. So throw that out of the door. You want someone who prefers you and treats you well. And there are lots of examples of men who have dated Black women for the first time, and those Black women are treated like queens, and that's what you need. There are also like these expectations, I feel like, I see a lot of social media videos where it's like, oh, you know what? It was my first time dating out. He flew me to Paris on a first date. We had champagne. We had champagne on the Eiffel Tower. And then, he flew me back home and I was back home in time for work the next day. Those are lies. Those are lies. It's all BS, and it's not at all a sustainable idea for anybody to meet every woman for the very first time and decide to do all of these things for her, because you don't know that this is somebody that you actually even want to have a second date with. But I do think that we raise our standards in general, and a lot of times we do put higher standards on non-Black men than we do Black men, which leads me into the next thing. Don't expect more than you would from somebody of your own ethnicity. And I mean those videos where you see the dude like doing her weave or unbraiding her hair or like helping her on wash day. Like, if you like, I don't know why, but I don't really want everybody, like, I don't go to white like hairdressers. Why do I want a white man's hand in my head who has no idea what he's doing, and why? Why do I want that? Like, even if he's my love, I don't see a lot of those expectations from Black women put on any other put on black men. So why would you think like every white guy is going to help you with your weave or your braids or detangle on detangle day or whatever the case may be, like, and then disappointed when you don't meet that dude? It's just not a realistic expectation. And I think a lot of times, because some of us have like limited experience in these ideas, that you think, oh, these are standard things that they just, like these men just happen to also want to be hairdressers. It's just not true. And it's kind of silly. And I think the final thing I would really think is most important is them being open to sharing your culture, that matter in your culture, to you. Like, I can't stand performative blackness. You know what I mean? So you don't need to know how to do, the shuffle or like the Casper slide in order to be invited to the barbecue. I don't need you to perform what you think blackness is in order to spend time with me, get to know me and my family and my friends. For me, that's absurd. It reinforces the idea that blackness is something that you can step in and out of. We can't say that, we get mad when white women braid their hair, do cornrows or box braids, and then, expect our partner to do the Dougie just because we're going to the barbecue. No, it's not real. It's not real. So these are things that I would say when you're starting to date out, looking at relationships, some of the misconceptions you can put out of your minds straight away and just have a genuine exchange with somebody. So guys, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to hearing your comments, and ciao for now. I didn't get anywhere on this, did I? Look.